Hey, how you doing, guys? Mr. Ruppel here. Math time. All right. So check it out. We have a new Minute Math this week. We have a new book. Okay. So these Minute Maths are going to be getting a little bit more difficult, which is good because we went through the whole other book of the Minute Maths. Now we're moving up to another level, which means you're learning more because you guys have been doing great with the Minute Math. And Minute Math is amazing because it's such a mixture of so many different types of math that you need to learn how to do. Not extra difficult, but stuff you'll use on a day-to-day basis that you actually will use in life. So real quick, there's some great things that they're starting with our new Minute Math right away. I want you to look up here, guys. Fact families, okay? Fact families are great because it helps you learn about division and helps you with your multiplication. So right now, a lot of you guys are just working on multiplication at this time, right? Well, as I've always told you, division is just the opposite of multiplication. So if you kind of look at it that way, it doesn't you don't look at a division problem like, oh wow, I can't do it. Yes, you can. If you know your multiplication, you can do any division problem, okay? So let's look at this. So this is one that I made up. It's not one of the ones that's on your sheets, but you have a fact family problem in all three of your Minute Maths this week, guys. So 7 times 6 equals 42, okay? 6 times 7 also equals 42. As you can see, we just switched the numbers around. Same answer, just switch the numbers around. Let's look at the division part of it. It's still part of that same fact family though. 42, which here, put them over here, 42 divided by now 7 equals 6. See? You're seeing all the numbers. Everything is all the same. Then you drop down one more, 42 divided by 6, which 42 up here, bring it down for the division problems, is 7. So you're seeing 7, 6, 42 are the fact families. Those are the numbers that you're going to see in all those numbers, on all those equations. So let's move on. Another thing that we have, and this came up today during our Zoom, so I really wanted to go over it real quick, where people were asking, hey, Mr. Ruppel, do I add, subtract, what do I do here? So when we're looking at a problem, these are on your Minute Maths as well. And as they say, what is the difference? Okay, what's the difference between the numbers or the word differences in your word problem? When you hear the word difference, that means what's the different about them? So you think subtraction, okay? That's going to be subtraction, guys. The difference between this and this. So if you have an 8 and a 5, what is the difference between them? And the difference is 3, because 8 minus 5 equals 3. Okay? On the other hand, you'll notice on your Minute Math, it's going to ask you also, what is the sum? Okay? So when we say, terrible, sum equals add. You're adding it. You're adding them up, okay, so that we have our plus sign, okay? So if it says, what is the sum of 7 and 6? Well, the sum, you add those, it's 13. So when we're doing our shopping, and you're doing that, guys, when you're doing a couple different types of problems. You're doing multiplication when you're shopping, okay? Pineapple, it's 99 cents a pound, you're buying 3. You're multiplying that, you're coming up with an answer, okay? And you do that for all of your things you're looking for, and you just keep putting those numbers down. Then we have to add, okay? So we add all those numbers up, okay? Then, if Mr. Ruppel says we have to have a discount today, we take what we added up times, let's say 10% equals, and now you have another number, okay? If we're talking about tax, that's another sum. We have to multiply first the total times 1.45%. We get that, and then whatever that is, we add to the total. Okay, guys? We'll talk about this more in our live Zooms, but I want to go over a couple things that's on your new minute math that I've sent out to you guys. Okay? All right. I enjoyed seeing all your smiling faces on Zoom this morning. I love that basically every class session I'm getting 13, 15 or more kids at class. Let's keep it up, guys. Okay? We've got 3 weeks left of school. Let's finish strong. Bye, guys. Mr. Rupel out.